we're gonna do, so everything we do today, with the exception of Cindy's stretches, are gonna be the fitness part will be, it's gonna just be general fitness conditioning stuff. You don't need any weights. You can use, like, if you have cans of something around the house that you want to use as just kind of some resistance, you can, but you don't have to. And we're gonna do everything from a seated position. So you're not gonna have to like move around a lot. You can kind of just be on a like someone. So that way you can do everything that way, and hopefully then remember them for the week as it's coming up. Cindy's going to start with stretches, and her stretches will be on the ground, so you can do those from a sitting position as well. And I'll let her kind of take it from there.
Hi guys, I'm Cindy. I'm Craig's other half, and so I'm going to help you guys warm up today. We're going to do it together. Dash, you're in my way, buddy. First, we're going to start. Like Craig said, you can start from a seated position if you would like, or you can sit on the floor. I've got a mat down here too, if that's more comfortable for you. And we're just going to start basically with we're going to loosen up our neck. So I call them looky-loos. So first we're going to look to the right. We're going to hold it just for a few seconds. And then we're going to slowly turn our head back to the left. And we're just kind of getting our neck warmed up. So we'll go back right again. And then look again to your left. It kind of feels good. All right, and then next we're gonna do some trunk twists. These you can do from a chair position, or I've got Luna down here with me on the mat. Can you guys see me okay? Maybe aim it down just a little bit more. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so we're gonna do the trunk twists. So you can do it from the ground too. Basically just, you can have your hands on your hips and you're just gonna turn to the right. Hold that for a minute, and then we're gonna turn to the left. And then if you're seated in the chair, you can do it in the chair. It's gonna look just like this. Turn to the right. And then turn again to your left. And one more time, we're gonna go back to our right. And then come back again left. All right, and then we're gonna do chest, or we're gonna do knees to our chest. So we're just gonna do one at a time. You can do it again seated. You can do it standing if you want. From standing, you would just be like this, and you're gonna bring your right leg up first. Make sure you've got some pretty good balance. You're gonna hold your right leg up. If you're in a chair, if you prefer to do it from a seated position, just like this. And keep your back nice and straight. Square your shoulders. Knee to the chest, and then down. And then your left leg up. Again, square those shoulders. Get those shoulder blades seated down. Nice straight back, and pull that knee up to your chest. And then release it. How's that feeling? All right, okay, one more time. Right leg up. And then release it, and left leg up. Nice job, you guys. All right, now we're gonna let's do some arm circles, okay? First, we're gonna have our arms out to the side, just like this. We're gonna go forward. Let's do 10 of those. All righty, and then reverse them. Let's go backwards. We'll do 10 of these. Okay, and then forwards again. Make those circles bigger this time and go slow. We'll do 10. All right, and then hold it, and let's go backwards. We'll do big ones going backwards as well. All right, these get tiring. All right, there you go. Okay, and then we're gonna do some windmills. You can do this from your seat. These are those big arm circles. It's really great for your shoulder mobility. And we're gonna come forward. So arm up and over, coming forward like you're swimming, but with a straight arm. And then backwards with the same arm. that 10 times. You guys, I see the arms going. All right, let's do our left arm. 10 of those forward. These are called windmills. Get our shoulders nice and loose. Before Craig makes us lift heavy weights. All right, then we're gonna do 10 of those backwards. Nice job, you guys. Okay. Alrighty, now let's do, let's see. We can do some toe touches. If you want, you can do it from a chair. If you want, you can also choose to do it standing. And you can just go as far as you feel comfortable. And we're just gonna hold that there for a moment. And when you're doing that, you want your back nice and flat if you're doing it from a standing position. Alrighty, and then you're just gonna stand up and we'll release it. Give our hamstrings a break. And then we're gonna go down and do it again. Again, go for that straight back. And just as far as you feel comfortable. You wanna feel a stretch, you're gonna feel that stretch right here in your hamstring. All right, nice job, you guys. And then if you're able to, we're gonna do the quadricep stretch. You can hold on to a chair if you like. And then you're just gonna bring your leg up behind you. If you don't wanna stand, you can also do this from a laying position. Right here on your side. And you would just bring your heel up to your butt cheek. Just like that. And laying down is a great safe way to do this stretch where you're not gonna tip over. And then we're gonna roll over and let's get the other side. So I'm up on my hip. And I'm just bringing my heel all the way up and I'm lining my knees up together. So my knees are aligned with each other. And I'm gently pulling on the top of my foot here. All right, and release it. Come back to the center and let's do the other side one more time. So I'm on my right hand side. I'm gonna bring my left leg up and I'm just gonna pull that. All right, and release it. We're gonna roll over onto, I'm on my left hand side now with the right leg up. And the knees are aligned. All right, nice work. And then if you're seated on the floor, next thing we're gonna do is a more advanced trunk twist. So once you bring your right leg up over your left leg, I'll give you guys a second to get in that position. And then you're gonna bring your left arm over your right, and we're gonna twist. And this allows you to get a little bit deeper stretch here. I'm just gonna hold it for a few more seconds. Good job, you guys. And then we'll straighten it out and we'll do the other leg. So left leg up over the right leg, right arm in front of the leg. And then we're just gonna, and you're gonna look to the left and you'll feel that stretch in your trunk. Just like this, and we'll hold it for a few more seconds. All right, and then you can release it. How are you guys feeling? Give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Nice, good, awesome, you guys. I'm gonna pass you over to Craig, and he's gonna get you started with some weighted exercises.
So, like I said before, yeah, thank you. You don't have to use any kind of weight. You can if you wish, and I like to keep it really simple. And I just have 2 cans of beans, which everybody knows are the best weights. So everything I do, you will see, I'm gonna sit like this. So even if I'm lifting my legs, the biggest thing I want you to really pay attention to is your posture. So I don't want you don't want to be leaning this way. You don't want to be back. I don't want you like this. Focus on that nice straight spine, because even that, just sitting in a perfectly good neutral position is actually really great for your body too. So what we're going to be, all these exercises, we're going to do probably 10 different exercises. They're not long. They're pretty short hits. And then we'll take a little break and we'll kind of do them again. And so, but they're all meant to kind of strengthen that core, get those hips engaged, get your whole body kind of moving. And that way we can kind of build up some fitness, general fitness from there. So what we're going to start with, something super simple. Shoulder health is really important. Climbers, that's what we always, if you get injured, a lot of times it's a shoulder injury. So we try to make our shoulders as strong and flexible as we can. So once Cindy gets those big groups warmed up, then I like to go in and do, what we'll start with is just some big shoulder circles. So you're gonna, arms are all the way out and you're going straight forward. So you're going this way, not back. So go forward and make those circles nice and big. And as you go backwards, you want to be doing, open up this chest as you go backwards. So it's a nice open as you go back. You feel your chest opening up and it's a nice, slow, controlled movement. No jumping around, like it's just a nice, even flow going backwards, right? We're going to open up our chest while we're doing that. We're just going to keep going. We're going to do 10 more of those. Nice, slow, and gentle. Keep going and stop there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to just take each side to side. So we're going to do like you're kind of going to turn this way. So this one is more for range of motion. So I want you to come all the way up as high as you can comfortably do that. If you feel pain when you're doing anything, stop what you're doing and kind of back down and do as much as you can. So sometimes my right shoulder pops as I come up. So I kind of only go to a certain, it's about right there is where it does it. So if you feel those twinges, stop doing it. This is one, if you do want to add a little bit of resistance with a weight, you can do that. So as I come up, it's just all the way as high as I can comfortably do that. We're just going to do 10 of those guys. We're going to do 10 on each side. Everything we do is symmetrical. So that way we stay symmetrical, hopefully. When you're doing these, your feet should be flat on the ground, like you're rooting down into the ground. Now we're going to switch sides. 10 this way. Keep those feet nice and flat and grounded. They're not drifting up. They're not tipping you backwards. You guys are doing awesome. 2 more. 1, 2. Awesome. Now we're going to do a little bit of a leg thing. So if you're sitting, what we're going to do is we're going to do, I call them leg lifts. So a leg lift is going to be, if you can lift your leg off the ground, you're going to bring it up. If you can lift your leg off and you can control it going out, then you're going to push it out. So it's like you're kicking. If you can't do any of those, what you're going to do is you're going to hold on to whatever you're seated on, and you're going to engage your core for that entire time, because that's actually what this exercise does. So as much of this as you can engage, what I'm doing is when I lift my leg, I engage it, hold it, put it back. It's engaged the whole time. So we're going to do 10 on each side of these leg lifts. So here we go. 1, switch sides, 2, 3, 4. If you're not kicking them, just engage that core the whole time we're doing this. When I get to 10, you're going to let that core out a little bit. 8, 9, 10. Now, if you're holding your core, relax that core for a second. We're going to do 10 more. Let that core nice kind of be jelly. Okay, and now just re-engage everything, that nice straight posture. We're going to do 10 more. 1, 2, 3. That's awesome. 4, 5, 6. Keep that core tight. 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. What we're going to do now is something I call, so if you've seen a rowing machine, people on a row, like those skull boats, what I want you to do is I want you to roll yourself. So keep those feet flat. We're not doing anything with our feet, but you're going to reach out like you're grabbing oars and you're pulling all the way back. So when you pull back, it's almost like that same thing we did with our shoulders. You want to really stretch that backwards. So if you want to use weights on this one too, that's a great idea. We're going to do 10 of these guys. And I want you, when you can go forward, go as far forward as you possibly can. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. What we're going to do now is something I call, so if you've seen a rowing machine, people on a row, like those skull boats, what I want you to do is I want you to roll yourself. So keep those feet flat. We're not doing anything with our feet, but you're going to reach out like you're grabbing oars and you're pulling all the way back. So when you pull back, it's almost like that same thing we did with our shoulders. You want to really stretch that backwards. So if you want to use weights on this one too, that's a great idea. We're going to do 10 of these guys. And I want you, when you can go forward, go as far forward as you possibly can. So it's Out here, 1. That's like what we're doing. That's beautiful. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. If you're using weights, put those down. What we're going to do is tricep. So this is your whole tricep muscle right here. So this is another one. If you have a weight and you want to use it, this is a good time to do that. You're going to do a tricep curl. So you're going to let that weight or your hand drop behind your head. So I'm tapping the base of my skull, and then you're bringing it straight up. So don't bring it out, bring it straight up. So this is a pivot. That's all it's doing. So this part of your arm shouldn't be moving. Sometimes I'll hold it to make sure I can feel that it's not moving around. We're going to do 10 of those on each side. Keep those feet planted firmly on the ground. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That band is really good to use. Switching sides, other side, same idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. So we're going to use, if you have a weight, we're going to use it for this next one. What we're going to do is we're doing basically ground touches with our weights or our fingers as low as we can, but we're just bending in a nice, easy, controlled, and we're coming back to our hips. So the hands or the weights come to our hips. Pause for a second, all the way back down, all the way back up. So it's all about that mobility, right? Like it's a nice, even movement. Don't like jerk down and jerk back up. Nice, easy flow. Almost like those hummingbird feeder things, that little bird tips. That's you want to be tipping like that. So we're going to go ahead and do 15 of those. You ready? Hands are on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. You can keep those weights in your hands if you still have them. Is everybody drinking water too? Make sure you're drinking water. Don't not drink. Go ahead. Yeah. If you want to take it, well, I lost my water, but you guys should be drinking. I know, but it's too far away.
Oh, I can go.
So we're going to go back to our shoulders now. Thank you. She's so
Special
nice.
delivery.
She's so nice. We're going to do what we call our shoulder flies. So our weights or our hands are down low, and we're going to come up like a bird, but I don't want you to go past the top of your head. So you're just doing a fly motion like that, okay? So we're going to do 10 of those. If you don't have cans, keep your hands like flat, like wings. So as you come up, don't roll them around. Keep them nice and flat, like you're trying to flap and leave your chair. We're going to go ahead and do 10 of those, guys. Here we go. Feet flat on the ground again, anchored down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Rest them down there. Okay, so that's the rotation. So we're going to do that one more time. Double check one thing. Yeah, we're good. One more time. So we're going to do those in a different, we're not going to do them in the same order. So we'll just kind of like bounce around in those. And I might alternate one of them just because I'm looking at, I have a sign next to me that shows me what I like to do. So we're going to start again with the shoulder curl, shoulder circles again. Last time we went backwards to open up our chest and kind of get everything moving. This time we're going to go forward. When you go forward, make sure you don't tip. So you want to be nice and straight. Your spine is nice and safe. That way, as you come forward, you're not going to lose your balance at all. So we're gonna go ahead and start, and we're gonna do 10 of those. 3, 4, nice big circles. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now while your arms are nice and warmed up and in that same position, put them out again. So we're gonna substitute one thing. We're gonna do small circles. So small circles look like this. We're gonna go ahead and do 10 of those. Ready? Same going forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. We're gonna go ahead and do helicopter flying over my house. We're gonna do those knee kicks again. So we're gonna bring that knee up, straight out, back, down. Again, if you cannot do that, if your legs aren't coming up, then it's all about your core. And your core, when you engage it, it's from your chest down to your hips. So engage as much as you can or as little as you can, it doesn't matter. But when you're doing it and you're engaged, you're nice and straight. Your spine is not bending at all, okay? So we're gonna do 10 on each of these sides. So we'll do 20 total. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, keep going, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now you can all be a Rockette next winter. We're gonna do our rows. So that's that seated position. Cans if you want them, not necessary, but as again, feet are flat, you're coming out as far as you can, pulling back into a nice straight spine. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do 10 of those guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. We're going to go right to the triceps. So you can hold your can or your weight, or you can have that hand nice and free. And again, 10 on each side. So we're dropping to the base of our spine or base of our skull and then straight back up. Again, keep this as your pivot point. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switching sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep that weight in your hand if you want to and pick up the other one, or hands are out straight. We're going to do those flies again, all the way up and up, top of our head, back down. 10 of these guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do a little bit of a weighted. If you want to, you don't have to. If you want to, we're going to do out here, we're going to do small circles with our weights going forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now what I want you to do is, if you have weights in your hand still, or if you don't have weights, arms are all the way down low, and we're going to let the weight of our hand or the weight in our hand pull us. So again, keep that core nice and tight. It's all about steadying yourself and not letting yourself tip. And all you're going to do is let that weight drop you over, come back to center, drop you the other way. We're going to do 10 of those. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, and you'll see I stop in the middle. 3, good. 4, that way you're controlling it. 5, 6, awesome. 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Last one. We're gonna do a little combo. See how much you guys are with balance and things. It's always fun for me because I have terrible balance. So we're gonna do a combination. We're gonna do a row with our cans or our hands. Come back here, and then we're gonna kick. So it's gonna be a row, kicking in one motion, right? We're gonna do 10. So if you're not kicking, when you do that rowing motion and you come back, hold tight right there. Keep that core tight while the kick happens, and then go right back into your row. All right, so we're gonna do 10 of these. Here we go. 1, alternate legs. 2, beautiful. 3, 4, ready. 5, you're stretching. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. So Sin is going to give you like 2 or 3 stretches to kind of cool you down a little bit. That was fantastic. Everybody's healthy, happy, nobody fell over. It's always good. I love that. All right, here we go. Want that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hi, guys. I'm back. All right. Okay, so we're gonna do some stretches to cool you back down. Yeah, I like that one. So I'm seeing a tricep stretch right there. Let's start with that. Okay, so I want you to bring your, actually, let's do right arm up, grab it with your left, and just give it a gentle pull. Have your shoulders seated down. So you don't want them up like this. You want to set them back and give a nice gentle pull, just like that. That looks good, you guys. I can see you look good. All right, then we're gonna release it. So right arm down, left arm up. Bring your right arm up and give a gentle pull on that left elbow. Nice, square those shoulders. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to reach over and get that elbow. Nice work, you guys. Good. All right, release the left. Right arm up. We're gonna do that one more time. Grab that left, or grab that right elbow with your left hand and give a nice gentle pull on that. Stretch out those triceps. Awesome. Release the right. Left arm up. Grab it with your right and a nice gentle pull. Nice, good job. All right, and let's release both of them all the way down. All right, and then let's bring both arms up, kind of in a prayer position. I've got my palms together. I'm seating my shoulders down, just like that. And we're just gonna gently lean to the right, kind of give our core a stretch there. All right, hold that for a few more seconds. Nice work, you guys. All right, and let's bring it back to center. Awesome, just like that. And then we're gonna lean to the left. Keep those shoulders seated down, kind of like you're tucking them in your back pocket. Nice, that's it. Back to center. And let's keep those hands up. We're gonna do that one more time. Sorry, I didn't mean to fake you out. All right, then we're gonna come back to the right hand side. Awesome, nice work. Keep that core engaged as we're doing that and seat those shoulders down. And then back to the center. Awesome, looking good, you guys. And then we're gonna move to our left, lean gently to the left. Looks good. All right, let's bring our arms down. Let's do those neck, the neck cool down too. So I want you to look to your right. My neck just cracked. All right, and then bring it back to the left. You can hear our local neighborhood music. And then bring it, look back to the right. And then back to your left. And then we're gonna do some gentle circles. So I just want you to circle it around just like this. And I'm going counterclockwise, nice and slow. I'm gonna go 2 more times. And then we're gonna switch it the other way and we'll go clockwise. That feels good, just really stretching out that neck. Nice job. All right, And then now let's do another shoulder one. So let's bring your right arm across your body and just gently, yeah, exactly. Just give it a nice gentle press to your chest, just like that. Awesome, looks good. How's that feel? Give me a nod if it feels okay. All right, looks good. Okay, and then we're gonna release it. We're gonna bring our left arm across. Again, you're just gonna press it and seat that shoulder down. Don't let it ride up like this. Keep it nice and engaged. Nice job, you guys. All right, release it. We're gonna bring our right arm across again. We're just gonna hold that. Okay, and let's give it a down. We'll release it and bring our left arm across. Looking good, you guys. All right, nice. And let's finish it out with 5 really deep breaths, okay? So I want you just to really breathe in. So we're gonna do 5 really slow breaths. We're gonna breathe in for 5 seconds and breathe out for 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, here we go. Breathing in. And breathing out. Let's breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And out. And when you're breathing in, we're going in through the nose. So breathing in. And out. And one more time, you guys, and then we're finished. Ready? One more time. In we go. And out. Really nice job, you guys. How's everybody feel?
Check the website.
Sweet. Awesome. Check the website for the next virtual class. We'd love to see you guys next time.